strange. Blood rain. I've never heard of blood rain. So this morning, trying to get out of the office with a big piece of cardboard, and I'll show you why in a minute. So Deathless is sold. We've got a nice Partex coming in on that. So we'll hopefully see that before. It might be next week's video. We're going to pick it up Friday, so we'll see how we go. Showson is gone. Showson is now over here because that went on a test drive, so that's been sold. Now let me show you something on this. Oh, gotta get the trade plates off those because I need those for Thursday, because Mick's been selling motorhomes over at Garden Village. We'd still got 3 motorhomes over at Garden Village, so I think he sold 2 of those at the weekend, so got to get the trade plates over there to bring those for MOT, etc. So on the Showson, we'd noticed a little bit of damage on the bottom rail, so we're just looking into getting a new one of those. But what the customer wasn't sure about on this, and they were looking at this and the eldest. So this is the eldest. Now this was a 6-berth, both very similar. This was slightly more expensive than the Showson, but this gives you the little side lounge, and we've actually got 6 seat belts. So we've obviously got driving area at the front, which you've got 2 seat belts, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. So this makes into a double bed, this whole area here. We've got a drop down bed that comes down from up the top, drops down. So we've got another double bed here, and then at the back we've got a big seating area, so that will make up into a double bed. So these will pull out, and we've got another big double bed here. We've got a good sized kitchen, so we've got a nice sized kitchen, and then a good washroom. And then what the advantage of this washroom was, that we've got 2 sort of plinths. So even though we've got a big drop off here, we've got 2 plinths either side. So actually we've got 2 footrest areas that are the same sort of height as the toilet, or reachable from the toilet. Now the Showson, we've got a big garage at the back because we've got the big raised bed at the back, and a really good comfortable bed. We can use it as single beds, it can make into a big double bed. We've got a nice lounge at the front, and we've got 2 travelling seat belts, so this will sleep and travel 4 people. So a really traditional sort of layout. And then we've got our kitchen area. We have then got the same sort of a thing, so we've got a proper drop down bed above the front seating area. The issue with this is the washroom, the toilet is up on a plinth. So this was it makes it quite a long way from the floor to the toilet when you're sitting on that, so it causes a bit of an issue. A little bit. So when you're a little bit shorter, it's a bit uncomfortable. So what I'd sort of said, and I'd said to the customer, I know you really like the Showson, you're sort of swaying towards the Showson, but what is it that's sort of putting you off? What is it that's making you think the other one? Because the other one wasn't quite exactly what they really wanted, and she said, well, it's the toilet, it's just too high, I can't touch the floor, and it's just uncomfortable. I said, oh, let's have a look. So my idea is to make another little plinth. We're just going to make a step. So what I'm going to do today is make a template of how I want this step to actually work, and then we can go and make something that is going to hopefully solve the problem. So that's part of the deal, and just part of trying to sort of figure out, sometimes the customer really wants it and it's exactly what they want, but there can be just one little niggle that is sort of going, oh, that's just, if that wasn't like that, that'd be brilliant. So we figured that out, so it's my turn now to actually try and make something. So let's see how that goes. So template made. So we've got the curve around the toilet where it all comes to at the bottom, and then just, we're not going to get it absolutely perfect, but a fairly follow with that curve, and I'll just decide then whether we actually do that or just go straight, sort of straight line. So I'll figure out what's easiest basically and what's quickest. Got a little height marker there as well, so I know what the finished height needs to be. So then we can have a go at that on Thursday over at Garden Village, see how it goes. So we've made the little bit for the toilet and see what you think. So obviously colour doesn't quite match because we couldn't get the same colour, which the customer knew about. So, but just literally just a little step, nothing sort of too fancy, just so it can drop in, put in, remove without too much aggravation. And it just means it raises it up so that it's just a little bit closer to the actual bottom of the toilet. So hopefully the customer will be happy with that. Then we may just make something to sort of hold it in place so it doesn't move around. So we'll have a look at that. But just something, if you come across something like that and it's putting you off, there's ways around it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Well, it's been a busy old day again. Saturday today, and spin it round. We've had we've had 3 vans out today, 2 motorhomes and a caravan, so that all went fairly smoothly. Got those out. Got a hole here, so I've sold the van today, so we've moved that down, which I don't know whether just to reposition one of these, put it on the side, just make it look a little bit fuller at the minute. So it's great, sort of obviously selling stuff again. Last weekend the weather went horrendous, so it really dropped. We went quiet, and it was the first sort of quiet weekend that we'd had since the new year. So it was just a blip. This weekend I think is compensating for it. So we've had a lot of interest in caravans and motorhomes. We've actually got a lot of interest on the show song, a lot of interest on the Sunlight, and a little bit of interest on the Eldis. And then we've had a little bit of interest on the little one, the little new venture I think it is. So we'll see. We've got a couple of test drives booked. We've actually got 3 test drives booked, so we'll see how that all pans out, and hopefully they transfer into sales. We've got 2 people, and I hate it when this happens. We've got 2 people travelling tomorrow to look at one motorhome, which I don't know, what do you do? Sometimes you get it when people will turn around and then they don't travel, but I've just had to be sort of open and upright and say, look, we've got 2 people that are actually travelling. It is a first come first served. I don't like to do deposits before you've seen it. I think people get scammed like that. I know that we've got a bit of presence there and everything, but I still don't like to do it. If it was me, I like to go and look at it. Once I've seen it, I know exactly what I'm getting, and then I put my deposit down. I know that it's not anything dodgy, it's not anything fake. So I like people to do that, but it causes a bit of an issue sometimes when we've got 2 people on the same vehicle, caravan or motorhome, and then it is just a bit of a first come first serve thing. So and the one thing was that the one couple as well, they wanted to come last Wednesday, and obviously we're closed on Wednesday, so it's just a tricky situation. Obviously if you're travelling a far distance to come and see something, you don't want to get here and then I go, oh sorry, it's just been sold. But it's just the risk. It's just the risk how it is, and I hate sort of being in that position. So just a bit of a funny one. So we're going to see how the rest of the week is panning out and see whether all these inquiries are actually turning into sales. So we've just been and picked this one up. So this is the Bailey Approach Autograph 730 2016. It's only done 10,000 miles. Now it is a 4-berth, but there's only 2 travelling seat belts, so it's one of those that sort of, it's a 4-berth, but it isn't a 4-berth, if that makes any sense. We have got cruise control, aircon, no reversing camera. It's a big motorhome, this 7.61 meters, but it's only 3.5 tons still, so a nice weight. And then have a look at that layout, a very, 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 very nice layout, full service history. I really like the colours. The colours on this is lovely. I think the kitchen sort of units and everything are absolutely spot on. And then we've got this lovely island bed at the back, so we can walk all the way around. And then a good washroom as well. And we've got the Aldi central heating, we've got the solar panels, combines shower and toilet, but the curtain sort of separates the toilet off. So this has just come in part exchange, so obviously once they've picked up the new motorhome, this one will be coming on sale. So a very, very nice one. Look at this little beauty that's just turned up. Mobile Veta K Yacht Techno Line T80. Very, very nice. So let's have a little look-see inside of this. And first impressions, very, very nice. So we've got a drop-down bed over the cab. We've got the manual, we've got the aircon, we've got the cruise control, electric mirrors. Have we got reversing camera? We might have reversing camera, I can't remember. Yeah, we've got reversing camera. Nice little unit at the front here, nice little side seat. And then we've got the 4 travelling seat belts in this. TV bracket, and again that can sort of swooshy around for the back living area as well. Look at that kitchen. How swanky is that?